extremely tough loss today for us. We were up 4-0. I thought we were doing a tremendous job against a really tough competitor, Drew Parrish. I know Drew well. He pitched, last summer for our team, the USA team, and I knew he was a competitor. He was going to change speeds and mix them up, and he pitched just like we thought he would. And we worked all week on preparing for that style of pitcher, and I thought we did a pretty good job against them. We were up 4-0, but it felt like you were up further than that. We had second and third one inning with one out. We didn't put a ball in play to be able to score a run. Cade Veloso hits a ball in the corner. We should have second and third, nobody out. You know what happened with missing the base. So we squandered a couple of opportunities early where I felt like we really could have extended the lead and kind of kept them in the game. It was heartbreaking to have to take Cole Henry out of the game with some arm soreness. But Todd Peterson came in and was absolutely heroic. I mean, he was phenomenal. I don't know if he's thrown 80 pitches in a game all year, and I thought he threw great. And I thought he gave us the extension that we needed to make up for having to take Cole out. And then you just felt like you had it set up with your bullpen the way you wanted it. And unfortunately, they put some good at-bats against us. But, we helped them a lot. We just walked, too many batters. And it seemed like if we didn't walk them, we were a full count on everybody. So, Florida State's known for trying to draw a lot of walks. They've led the country in drawing walks for a few years. And we knew that. And we just got to be a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone and just make them hit the ball more. And ultimately it came back to bite us. So, I'm proud of our guys. I thought they played hard today, and they gave it everything they had. It hurt for them, but we don't have any time to feel sorry for ourselves. We've got to, win tomorrow. The season's over. So they're going to have a little time to digest it and get ready to go tomorrow behind Marceau, and hopefully we'll play just a little bit better.
Okay, because both the players have been requested for drug testing, we will take questions only directed to the two student athletes at this time, and then we'll be able to release them for their drug testing. Again, please raise your hands if you have any questions. James.
Todd, I guess just what was your mindset when you came into the game in the third inning?
At that point, just kind of go as long and deep as I can, kind of help the bullpen and keep them out of the game for as long as I could and just give it everything I had.
Walks were such an issue today. I guess Paul mentioned that they lead the league in walks sometimes. I mean, what do you think they were doing so well in play?
Just patient, they took a lot of pitches. They kind of made you come into the zone and fill up the strike zone and throw strikes, and they were just patient, and it got to us.
Back right.
Josh, this isn't new. You guys were behind the last couple of games, and able to come back. Just could you speak to the resiliency that's now going to take to win the next two?
Yeah, so we're going to have to win the first one before we can win the second one. I think it's been done here before. Not many guys are too down on themselves. We know we're going to get another chance to play again tomorrow, so just got to come out, forget about today, and just get on with it.
Leaves are right.
Josh, y'all had the lead, and some of those base running gaps happened. I mean, did y'all feel like those were crucial at the time?
Yeah, so the one with Saul just kind of unlucky, but Watson did the right thing there. There's going to be a play at the plate. He's supposed to do what he did, and just kind of unlucky for us in those situations. We got to correct those little things, though. This is postseason. We got to fix those things and capitalize from their mistakes and not let our mistakes run us into the ground. So.
Josh, I mean, in a game that's 4-0, and Coach said he kind of felt like it was more or should have been more, how tough is it to kind of emotionally reset when they kind of tie that game so quick and swing it back to kind of a new game?
Yeah, so it hurts a little bit, but we were there last weekend too, and we came back and won against Southern Miss. But if we can just hold them to a few less runs than us, it's a little bit easier, but that's baseball. We can make a big hit, they can make a big hit, and it just happens. So.
Todd, y'all shut them out for 5 or 6 innings. Once they got that first hit, did you feel a little rejuvenation from their side?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Y'all had shut them out. They had a no-hitter until with the 6th, and then once you give up that first hit, did you feel a little rejuvenation on their side?
Honestly, I didn't even know they had no hitter when just going up there trying to do my job with those strikes and get guys out.
Back right.
Todd, just your confidence in the bullpen. You guys used a number of arms today, some guys that really carried the torch for you the last couple of weeks. Just confidence going forward in Landon and the rest of your staff to kind of save you guys.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Landon's a great pitcher. Eric Walker's a great pitcher. We got great arms. You know, the guys that went out there today, we're all going to be better, you know, from every single aspect, every single standpoint. You know, all of us believe in every single guy on the staff, and we know that we're going to make the pitches.
Front right here.
I mean, Todd, you were standing at the top of the steps and that first home run went out by Reese Albert. I mean, just what is the feeling like in that dugout when that goes down?
It's baseball. You know, that stuff happens. I've had my fair share of those, and I mean, it's the game. It's part of it, and you just got to move on from there and get the next guy out.
Yeah, Kendall, you have a question? Anybody else? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and release the players at this time. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll continue with questions with Coach Mainieri. Jake?
Paul, I guess just what, if anything, do you know about Henry's status, and did he suddenly feel in that second inning, or something that bothered him all day?
Yeah, I think he told me after we took him out of the game that he started to feel some discomfort at the end of the first inning. I didn't know that. Wouldn't have expected it. He threw good in the first inning, and then in the second inning was a 30-pitch inning, and you know, when he came off, I asked him how he felt, and he told me that his arm was bothering him. So I don't really know any more than that, James. You know, the trainer's on top of it.
You had to obviously burn Todd today. A lot of guys threw a lot of pitches. How does that leave your bullpen for tomorrow?
I think outside of Todd, all those other guys will be all hands on deck. They'll be ready to go tomorrow. It's, you know, got winter, the season's over, and I'm sure they'll all want to pitch. You know, nobody expected, you know, to have to take Cole Henry out after 2 innings. So certainly that it's going to stress our staff, but you know, Todd kept it intact for us because of the extent, you know, how far he extended. Would he go almost 5 innings, 4 1/3 innings? Thank goodness he did. You know, that saved our bullpen more than it would have been. You know, had we had to take him after an inning or two. So I think we'll be okay for tomorrow.
In the back, Coach.
Coach, after Cole got out of the bases loaded jam in the second, is that when you said, I feel like I can pitch anymore, or you decided he
No,
could pitch?
yeah, he came in and sat down, and I asked him if he was how he was feeling, and he told me not too good. So, you know, he pointed to his arm, and you know, I'm not going to take any more chances with the kid when he tells you that. So, you know, I guess you know, there was no decision to be made. He had to come out of the game.
Right here, Coach, in front of Kendall.
Paul, FSU has also been playing pretty well the last couple of weeks. What, from one game snapshot, what did you see from those guys offensively, just their approach?
Well, you know, I thought we had them shut down there for a while, except for the walks. I don't think they had a hit through 5 innings or 4 innings or something, and you know, and then we were kind of fortunate there with 1st and 3rd and 1 out, and I think it was Flowers hit the line drive, and Josh kind of made a little kind of diving catch on the ball, and looked like we were going to get out of the inning when the catcher chopped the ball to 3rd, and you know, we weren't able to make the play, and they got their first run and kind of broke the ice against us. So, you know, after that, you know, obviously Albert's home run, the 3-run homer, would tied the game, was huge, but you know, we ran the count full, and you know, you just have to keep throwing fastballs in there, and he fouled off 3 or 4 pitches and then got around on one, and you know, we just put ourselves in a tough situation every time we're going full count on them. We're not able to use off-speed pitches because you don't want to walk them, and you know, even still, we walked 10 batters today. So, you know, we knew Florida State's approach is a very patient approach. You know, we played them 2 times 2 years ago in the College World Series, and we knew that that's their style of play, and you know, we were prepared for it. We just, you know, had a tough time executing it over, throwing it over the plate.
All right, Coach.
Paul, you know, yesterday you were talking about not having lefties in your pitching staff, and sometimes you try to avoid situations that aren't, and sometimes they aren't avoidable. They had 3 guys lefties at the beginning, right before that home run. Was that just a situation where it was unavoidable putting Vidmeyer in?
Well, I had to put somebody has to be in the game, you know. We don't have any left-handed pitchers, so you know, Trent's got a nice little cutter and breaking ball, and I thought against the lefties there that he would have the best chance. And he's done a great job for us all year. You know, today he battled that kid hard, and kid fouled off the, I don't remember, 3 or 4 3-2 pitches, and then he got around on one, and you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. You know, Trent was battling hard, and their kid ended up winning the battle.
Go Luke and then in the back.
Well, when you had those, it seemed like 3 or 4 innings in a row there, you guys were on the verge of breaking it open and couldn't quite,
Yeah.
whether it was the base running. Does that kind of have a cumulative effect as the game goes on?
Well, you know, does it have what kind of effect did you say?
Cumulative.
Cumulative.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just, you know, the game is 9 innings long, and there's a lot of ebb and flow throughout the course of the game. And, you know when you're playing a good ball club, you got to take advantage of opportunities. And, you know, listen, I'm glad Josh said what he did about Zach Watson. Zach Watson didn't do anything wrong. In fact, what he did was perfect. There's going to be a play at the plate, so he's taught to go and force the cutoff man to make a decision to cut the ball and concede the run, or let the ball go through in an attempt to get the runner at home, and then you make it to third base. Where what should have happened was Daniel, he had a big clutch hit, but he should have been watching Zach, and as Zach was going, he should have taken second base as well. But Zach didn't do anything wrong there. And the Garza situation, you know, we've played the entire season. It's the first time we've had a runner miss the base while he was running. I mean, it's, you know, the basic fundamental of the game is to touch the bases when you're running, and somehow Saul, you know, he had some trouble. What people don't know is Saul has a foot injury, and he hurt his foot a couple weeks ago, and he's been courageously playing through it. And you know, he's trying to run and do the best for his team, and somehow he misstepped and missed the base. And you know, we should have second and third and nobody out, and instead it's a runner at second with 1 out. And you know, we had listen, Parrish is such a tough pitcher for left-handers especially, and we had second and third, 1 out, and we couldn't both put a ball in play. But you got to give a lot of credit to Parrish because he made the pitches. So, you know, you wish you took advantage of all the opportunities. You wish you didn't make some mistakes, but during the course of the game, those things happened by both teams. They made some mistakes as well, but they were able to overcome them, and we didn't.
We'll take one more in the back.
Paul, you guys have faced a lot of adversity this year. Do you feel that's prepared the team for what they now face?
Sure hope so. You know, could be, you don't face more adversity than you have right now. You'd either win or the season's over. And we had a 4-0 lead in this game and squandered it. So, you know, I just talked to the team. I mean, this is not time to feel sorry for yourselves or, you know, get down in the dumps. We played a good game in a lot of ways. It just got away from us, and we got to come out tomorrow and play with the same energy and enthusiasm, and just do a little bit more, and hopefully we can win tomorrow. Told the kids, look, don't think about winning 2 games. That's a daunting task. Just win 1 game. If we win tomorrow, then we shift the pressure onto them. You know, they only have to win 1 of the next 2. So if we can win tomorrow, then the pressure shifts, and you know, we're back to being the home team, and we got Walker and whoever is available out of the pen, and 1 game to go to Omaha. So you just got to take it one day at a time at this point.
Thank you, Coach.